everyone, this is Kalpana again. So now in this video we are going to see a quick recap of congruence of line segments and congruence of angles. Okay, so congruence of line segment. Two line segments AB and CD are congruent if AB equals to CD, which is nothing but the length of AB equals to length of CD. So when we can say the two line segments are congruent, if the length of AB is equals to length of CD. Okay, if we consider these two scales, see, of different brands. Okay, so each scale is of measure 15 centimeters. Okay, each scale is of measure 15 centimeters. Consider one as AB and another as CD. Now, if you superpose a scale on one another, so what you can notice here, so we can observe that the line segments are congruent. The line segments are congruent. So what we can notice here, we can notice that the line segments are congruent because the length of AB is equals to the length of CD. Why? Because the length of AB is equals to the length of CD. So you can say that the two line segments are congruent. Okay. Now let's see congruence of angles. Two angles angle ABC, angle PQR. Two angles, angle ABC and angle PQR are said to be congruent if measure of angle ABC is equals to measure of angle PQR. Okay, then we can say that the two angles are congruent if measure of angle ABC is equals to measure of angle PQR. Okay. So when you can say that two angles are congruent if angle ABC is equals to, that is the measure of angle ABC is equals to measure of angle PQR. Measure of angle ABC is equals to measure of angle PQR. If suppose you consider real life example, okay, if you consider a goggle and a specs, if we consider these two, we can say that the angles of specs and goggle are equal. See, if you superpose, we can notice that the angles are equal. Okay, the angles, that is the measure, if the measure of angles are equal, then we can say that angles are congruent. Okay, then you can say that the angles are congruent. Okay, if we consider a pyramid cube, suppose this is a pyramid cube. Okay, so it is in the form of, the face is in the form of triangle. Okay, it is in the triangle shape. See, triangle shape. So now let's consider red face and yellow face. Okay, you see the red face, the angle, suppose angle ABC, angle ABC is equals to angle PQR. Okay, let's check. See, now we can notice the coincidence. Okay, check here if you want. Angle ABC, it doesn't change. Okay, the coincidence still exists. So now what we can say, that angle ABC is equals to angle PQR, that is the measure of angle ABC is equals to the measure of angle PQR. Okay, you can notice clearly the measure of angle ABC equals to the measure of angle PQR. Okay, if you want you can check it. Okay, angle will not change, you can see clearly, angle will not change. Okay, the same angle. So you can say that these two angles are congruent. Got it? So this is all for now. Hope you understood. If you have any doubts, just comment. Okay, see you in the next video.